Hey guys, it's Archie Luxury. Archie Luxury from the Archie Luxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and Archie Luxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. Archie Luxury on YouTube. Hey guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel doing paid watch reviews. This is paid review 20 SE16. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a 5196 Calatrava Herman Sew shirt. These shirts are amazing. 5196. Okay, let's jump straight into this paid review, because we really do like the paid reviews. That's what keeps me on the tubes. Without these paid reviews, it'd be very hard to survive. Hello from across the pond, Arch. My name is Matt. I've been watching your videos in the States for some time now. I thoroughly enjoy you calling out people who buy the latest and greatest watches just to be cool. I've been collecting watches since I was 28, but have loved watches ever since I was a kid. I've sent you $50 to review my collection. Currently, I own the following: Omega Seamaster 300, Seiko Prospex, a Tudor Black Bay 79230B, and a Grand Seiko Golden Snowflake SBGA 259, which I'm waiting for the AD to deliver. I am looking to purchase 2 more watches to finish my collection. I am torn on what chronograph watch to purchase. I enjoy the Zenithal Primero 38mm with grey dial, but lately have been eyeing an Omega Speedmaster First Omega in Space. Which one would you lean more towards and why? My holy grail will be a Rolex Submariner steel and yellow gold with blue dial, bluesy. That will be my retirement gift to myself when I retire from the military in the next 8 years. I'm also debating on if I should keep my Tudor or if I should sell it. I initially worked a lot of overtime to purchase the Tudor. I was working towards a higher position in the organization I work for, and it was supposed to be a happy promotion gift to myself. I ended up purchasing the Tudor and eventually got the position, but was unable to stay in the job due to medical issues with my wife. It's still a great watch to wear, but I haven't worn it in some time because it reminds me of the sad times my wife and I had and still have with her medical issues. I can truly say I love all the watches I own and don't really care about the investment or selling aspect. I just like the mechanics and beauty of them. Can you have too many dive watches in a collection? I turned down a new Rolex Datejust with white dial and Jubilee bracelet recently from an AD because I preferred the look and spring drive movement of the Grand Seiko. I look forward to your thoughts and insights. I prefer a YouTube video, but please use my YouTube name, Italy179, as I'm, okay, well, all I said was Matt. I mean, how many Matts are there in the world? I mean, I've got a Matt on the front doorstep. Okey Dokey, so here we go. Well, I didn't mention his last name. I was just, yeah, there's people just nuts. Okey Dokey, so indeed here. What do I think? This is a nice guy, nice, honest sort of guy. He's gone through a journey there. I'm just calling up a pic of his collection. Okey Dokey. What do I think there? Okay, what do I think indeed? What do I think? Okey Dokey. So we've got the Omega Seamaster. That's a 2-tone Seamaster. I quite like it. I don't know if I I would have bought it in two-tone, but hey, it is a very nice Omega. Yes, it is. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's not my cup of tea, but that's not to say it's not a great piece. The Seiko, I kind of don't think. Okay, the Seiko, okay, fair enough. Nothing really special about that. And then, of course, we've got the Tudor Black Bay. You've got the blue dial with the in-house movement. And the Grand Seiko Golden Snowflake hasn't hit yet. Okey dokey. So, I got to tell you, firstly, I would really say, seriously, the best advice I can give you is I would be against selling things off, and you know, you're going to end up having no money, no watches of decent standard at all. If you keep doing this, most people can't trade successfully. Okay? Most people can't do that. So my advice to you, even though that watch, it's a bit sad that you bought it as a promotion gift, I think you may be associating too much to this watch. You worked hard for it. Keep the watch. It's the fabric. You can't blame the wife. You can't blame your watch for your wife being ill. And I just enjoy the Tudor. I mean, seriously, man. Watches are for wearing, okay? Watches are for wearing. No sacred cows. So my advice to you, okay, so let's have a look here. I kind of like this collection. You got a bit of a struggle. I get it. So you're saying, firstly, I'm considering two watches, the Zenith El Primero, the grey dial, or a first Omega in space. Both amazing watches. However, if you're going to buy it on the pre-owned market, I would definitely go for the Zenith. They really tank on the pre-owned market. If I was buying it new, I'd buy the Omega. The Omega Speedmasters tends to hold its value. I got a suspicion you seem to be buying fairly new pieces. You're not really used to pre-owned, which is okay. Some people aren't pre-owned sort of people. I'm second-hand people. I that's what I do. I only do second-hand. So my advice, would I go for, okay, so let's you know, the one I would go for would be the Omega Speedmaster Broad Arrow. These were early 2000s. They had the broad arrow. They had the steel bezel. They were kind of, you know, I thought that was a great Omega, and they're soft as doggy, you know, doggy turds, really. They're soft. That's something I'd buy. First Omega in space, you're going to be paying. I love the first Omega in space, I must admit. I think it's a great watch. Would I buy a Zenith? Oh no, I've actually owned it. I had the Zenith 42mm open heart. And I've also owned quite a few Speedmasters. The Halcylite version, what would I get? What would I prefer? I got to be completely honest with you. Probably the Zenith is more amazing. Yeah, I reckon the movement in the Zenith, it's an automatic chronograph column wheel. I'd probably go Zenith. But if you really love the Omegas are good too. So I'd probably, if I was buying new, I'd buy the Omega. If I was buying pre-owned, go Zenith. They're both very good. Which one would you lean to more and why? Well, I would, as I said there, that's the way I'd go. If I'm buying pre-owned, I would go for the Zenith because they have big depreciation. They're a column wheel automatic chronograph, they're amazing. If I was buying new, I'd go with the Omega because they retain more, and that's actually quite a cool watch, I must admit. Both are very good, but I'm a value person. I've got to make sure I'm getting good value. It's always about the value. So that's what I would do there. You're debating whether you should keep the Tudor or sell it. My God, man. Start enjoying the watch. Wear the damn thing, okay? It's a Tudor Black Bay. What are you going to do? Sell it? You're going to really do yourself out of money there. That's a dumb idea. My advice to you: keep the Tudor, wear the damn thing. You bought it. All this bullshit, you know. It's all this bullshit. Just wear it and use it. That's what I would do. Wear it, use it, enjoy it. That's it. That's it. That's what I would do. Sad time, man. That's just ridiculous. You empower this watch to remember sad times, or you can remember good times. It's up to you. You deal with however you want to do. If the watch doesn't represent bad times, that's just ridiculous. So I wouldn't be selling it at all. I wouldn't be selling it. And I got to be honest with you, I get the feeling with yourself, you're probably not the best wheeler dealer. So I'd be holding on to it. Okay, I like mechanics, the beauty of it. Can you see too many dive watches in the collection? Nothing wrong with dive watches. If dive watches is your genre, embrace it, man. Nothing wrong with... I got a lot of dress watches. So what? Whatever you like. If you like them, hey, man, that is it. Who cares? Dive watches are great. Dive watches are amazing. That's the Seamaster's a legendary dive watch. The Tudor sub, the Rolex sub, Tudor sub. Nothing wrong with dive watches, man. That could be your thing. You like dive watches. So what? Most of the world does. You turn down a Rolex Datejust. Yeah, that's a lot of money. I mean, let's be honest, Matthew. I can see very lower middle class underpinnings here, okay? You say you turned down a Rolex Datejust. They're expensive. I turned down a brand new Daytona. I didn't have the money. That was in 09. I turned down, and this was I didn't have the money at the time. A Datejust, that's a lot of money, So there's no great loss there. You preferred the look of the spring drive Grand Seiko. Spring drive's a great movement. It's up to you. You got to go with what works for you. If you like the Grand Seiko, that's fine. It's your choice. It's your money. It's your choice. That's okay. So I think myself, you've got a good little collection there. Don't be selling. You're just getting off the ground. Okay, you're just starting to collect a few things. Keep the Omega Seamaster 300. Keep the Tudor. The Grand Seiko's coming. Man, if I were you, enjoy your watches. Add to them, okay? Add to them, enjoy them, and love them. That's it. I think a bluesy Submariner, that's a great watch. You love the you got to buy what you like. There's nothing wrong with buying a retirement gift for yourself when you leave the military. So, yeah, I got a lot of respect for somebody. And by the way, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Let me say that. Thank you for your service. I got a lot of respect for somebody who's got a middle class collection. They work hard. They buy these things. These things are not just daddy gives us this and we get a Daytona as a graduation gift. Life's not always like that. Let me tell you that for sure. I think it's a nice, solid collection. My advice to you is, I'll tell you my advice is, do not be dealing in watches or selling watches. That's not going to be the way to move ahead. You're going to be selling at great losses. Don't do that. You hold what you've got. It's a nice, decent collection. They're nice pieces. I would be very happy with that. That's what I would do. I'd be happy with that. I'd enjoy that. And I'd embrace it. That's it. You've got a great little collection there. Just add slowly. Enjoy, embrace. That's it. I mean, I think the Tudors are great. You tell the story, you bought the Tudor. It was a it was okay. You had some problems at the time, but the piece was there. You worked very hard. Enjoy it, embrace it. That's a great story to have there. It's a beautiful watch. That is a very beautiful watch. So enjoy it. Don't psychoanalyze this shit too much. Just enjoy your stuff. Be happy and move forward. That's what I'd be doing. Okay, guys, that's a paid review for Matthew there. Nice little collection. It's growing nicely. Just take it slowly, add slowly. Beautiful. It's beautiful to see someone who's working hard, trying. He's a good, honest guy. He's in the military. I'm proud of your son. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't forget to put some comments down below. Remember, guys, I can't survive on the Google ads. I need these paid reviews to keep me on the tubes. Without paid reviews, like people like Matthew, I wouldn't be here. So I'd really appreciate a paid review. I want to review your collection. I want to review your collection. I'll tell you what I think. You can share it with your friends. You can use the advice, and hopefully it helps you build a better collection. $50 US. I'll review it. I'll answer a few questions, and I'll tell you what I think. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you guys think of that. Cut. Hey guys, Archie Luxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Pateks came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.
Shit, need to restart that.
You just keep going, they're like mistakes.
No, just restart it, please.
Hi guys, Archie Luxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.